Hi guys, this is Vinno Kalisheri from South Africa. I'm back again with another video. Would you like to join me for a game drive today to see some wild animals? But remember, one should be lucky to see all the animals as they sometimes can be far away from the vehicle tracks inside the nature reserve. So not necessarily we can see most animals in every game drive. So we may have to do a couple of game drive to see most of them. In this game drive, I was told that we are likely to encounter zebras, giraffes, kudu, blesbok, impala. These three are from the antelope family. Then warthogs, something similar to the wild boar, and wildebeest, and of course many birds. Let's see which all animals we can see today. This place has a beautiful restaurant at the entrance and an open deck facing the mountain ranges. One of the exotic meat they serve in this restaurant is crocodile meat. Next to the restaurant, there is an African curio shop where traditional African items made by the local artisans are sold. This is a 10-seater 4x4 open vehicle which is going to be used for the game drive. Private vehicles are not allowed to be driven inside this game park. We can only go in their vehicles driven by an expert driver come guide who can spot the animals and tell us more about them. Hold tight because it's not going to be a smooth drive. Instead, it's going to be a bumpy ride. Let's see what animals we can see today. Let me tell you an interesting thing about warthogs. Warthogs is one animal that cannot be enclosed inside a nature reserve with electric fence because they can dig holes under the electric fences and cross over. But some warthogs have decided to make this reserve their home. I must say, they're lucky because there are no natural predators for them inside this nature reserve. It is very difficult to spot them because they have not heard or seen vehicles and hide quickly on hearing the sounds of the vehicle. I was told they're slowly getting used to the vehicle and we may spot one or few if lucky, but I can tell you, even if we see, it will be at a distance only. They're very aggressive if threatened and have in many instances have seriously injured even the lions with their two pairs of tusks protruding from the mouth and curving upwards. In summer they mostly feed on grass and vegetations above ground, but when it dries in winter they eat mostly the roots of the plant and other vegetables that grows under the soil. Hold on, can you spot the warthogs on the track at a distance? We had to stop the car and switch off the engines of the vehicle. They have already seen us and may run inside the forest anytime. We were told that few months ago visitors could not even spot them as they hide on hearing the sound of the vehicle. But now they wait until they see the vehicle. They are slowly getting used to the vehicles.
During the night they will sleep, so they'll sleep underground. So they either dig their own hole or they steal somebody else's hole, like a art fox hole or something like that. So they always go into their holes backwards, just in case there's something in the hole, they can quickly run out. But it's also to defend themselves.
Most giraffes live in grassland, dry savanna, and dry open woodland areas of sub-Saharan Africa. Their habitat needs to have a good supply of trees. They flock towards acacia tree in particular, which is their favorite food. These trees have long thorns, but giraffes' tongues are able to tackle those thorns and eat the leaves. Its tongue is 20 inches or 50 centimeters long. You might be surprised to learn that although giraffes often eat leaves from tall trees, they do not like to live in most forests. They eat the leaves and shoots up in the acacia tree which other browsers cannot reach. Though giraffe has the longest neck, it's funny that its neck is too short to reach the ground. They have to spread their front legs wide for the neck to reach the floor, mainly to drink water. Like camels, they only need to drink once every few days. The four main species and subspecies of giraffes are currently found in 21 African countries, forming a wide arc throughout sub Saharan Africa from Niger to Central and East Africa down to Southern Africa. They live up to 26 years in the wild and slightly longer in captivity. Giraffes only need 5 to 30 minutes of sleep in a 24 hours period. They often achieve that in quick naps that may last only a minute or two at a time. Probably this pattern of sleep have evolved to be on high alert from predators like lions and hyenas. Whilst it was thought that giraffes did not make sounds, this is now known to be untrue, as giraffe bellows, snorts, hiss, and make flute-like sounds, as well as low-pitched noises beyond the range of human hearing, known as infrasonic communication. Their lives are so intertwined with acacia tree that some seedlings of this acacia tree do not germinate until they have passed through the giraffe's digestive system. They spend most of their lives standing up. They even sleep and give birth standing up. Giraffes are highly social animals and live in herds of 15 to 20 female giraffes and some young males. Male calves will leave their mothers and the herd when they are around 15 months old and join bachelor herds of other young males. The female calves tend to stay with the same herd as their mother but can leave when they reach around 18 months old and most often stay in the same areas as the family herd they grew up in. The neck is also used for necking in bulls. This is a ritualized fight that appears to help establish dominance and involve repeatedly swinging their necks to deliver headbutts to the other bull on their body and belly. They have one of the most powerful kicks, which can break the skulls of lion. But when they fight, they do not kick each other. Now, the sad part is that most of the four species and subspecies of these magnificent creatures are endangered due to the loss of habitat, war, hunting for their meat, skins, bones, and even for their tail, which is a status symbol in some African countries. In the last 30 years, their populations have dropped over 40%, and they have already gone extinct in at least 7 African countries. IUCN, known as the International Union for Conservation of Nature, have listed giraffe in the endangered list. As an individual, what can we do to save these animals? We should not buy any products made from the body parts of giraffe, nor eat their meat. Giraffe conservation is the only conservation that solely works for the conservation of and management of giraffe in Africa. You can adopt a giraffe or donate to giraffeconservation.org. It's a firm that works along with government, various governments, and research organizations to help conserve them in African countries. Let's be involved in one way or the other in protecting these beautiful animals. I'll be going for more game drives and will upload the videos on my YouTube channel. I strongly recommend you to take your family out for nature walks and develop a connection and love for the nature and the wild animals and birds. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe and share with friends and family. Until next time, goodbye. Venu Kalishiri.